Welcome to Slideshow Vibes. I'm your host, Mark the Smoke, and I got my co-host with me.
Alright, so.
And today it's just us. We ain't got Taliban Mirror here with us today. But, we're about to, rock this shit how we usually do. First and foremost, probably, should we go into some NBA shit or what?
How you feeling, bro?
Fuck it. We might as well run into the shit and see what the fuck is going on. And so, since we're going to start out with that shit, this is what I got to say real quick. It might sound weird. So, my Nets, I still got them coming out the East, but we've been having some issues. We done had LaMarcus Aldridge retired. KD, Harden got hurt.
Out for the rest of the season.
Indefinitely, yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, bro, are you fucking with me? That's crazy. But you never know, hopefully.
And then Kevin Durant in and out.
Yeah, and then KD is in and out. I think they probably just trying to let Bron go ahead and get his last ring or something.
Last?
Yeah.
Don't let us bring Chris Paul or Kawhi or Paul George or Klay
Go ahead and let Bron get his last ring.
Draymond Green.
I don't look if it ain't the Nets, it ain't nobody else at this point.
Really?
So like I said, go ahead and let Bron get his last ring until he retires.
Do you still got the Nets making out the East? With all this happened?
Yeah.
Look in the camera and say that with a straight face.
Yeah.
Say it. Say the whole sentence.
The Nets still coming out the East. They still the team to beat.
Remember this.
Still the team to beat. They was the team to beat without Harden. So I'm sorry. It's KD gonna be back. KD gonna be good regardless.
Yeah, but you still got other pieces. He haven't even fit in with Blake Griffin. He fit in with Kyrie, we know that. What about Blake Griffin and these other little pieces? You gotta know your team.
Pause it.
Because come playoff time, it's a different monster. You already know that. You gotta be chemistry with your team. You gotta know where each other gonna be at before. And then the physicality is even tougher. Is he gonna be able to withstand that coming right back off?
I know, man. It's just, I feel like at the end of the day, it's all gonna play out in our favor. I don't think a lot of teams. The only team that without like our team fully together, the team I feel like could beat us.
Boston.
Please. Probably Philadelphia. It's Philly.
Milwaukee.
No, Milwaukee
Miami.
is trash. No, Miami.
Hornets.
The Hornets are good, but Miami haven't been hooping like they did last year. The Hornets is good, but they still need some time. Boston is not going to beat us, and the only team I think is Philadelphia is the only one that has a chance, like an actual chance to knock us out the playoffs. To knock us out the playoffs.
They just beat y'all too.
Toronto not gonna knock us out the playoffs. I don't give a damn if they did beat us or not.
They made y'all look mortal than a motherfucker. Y'all supposed to be the Monstars and all this extra shit, but y'all not living up to y'all hype. Especially not this year.
I don't feel like any of the teams really just been. I feel like a lot of people been having like some shit when everybody been going off, but I don't feel like everybody just been having like a super dominant ass year, have they?
Milwaukee. I'm not Milwaukee, Philly. They keeping number one. It's hard.
They not number one. They was number one at first. They probably just moved into the number one spot.
They was holding it for the longest. Then the Nets came and took it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, Philly will be the only
76
team that
is number one.
That could be the only team that can knock us out of the playoffs. Anybody else beating us.
The Knicks playing nice. You can't lie on the Knicks.
I ain't saying nothing.
You don't think they can knock y'all off?
Nope.
Really?
I like the Knicks too. I like their team. I like their they've been hooping really good to me. I like how they've been playing really good. But
Julius Randle, y'all ain't got nobody to stop Julius Randle. I hope you don't say Blake Griffin.
Nigga. KD.
You gonna put KD on him, he gonna body you. He gonna make you tired on the other end.
That's what everybody say about KD, and it's never proven.
Right.
He don't get tired like that. He don't get tired. Like
if it go down right now, y'all be playing the Heat. If y'all be playing right now, y'all play the Heat in the first.
Ask Brian. KD don't get tired.
Who you got coming out the West?
Your Lakers, honestly.
Lakers are number 5.
The Suns are number 2.
Yep, and Jazz no more.
What?
The Grizzlies in there.
I don't know. The Suns might be a sleeper team.
As of now, the Warriors are out of the playoffs.
Really? What they did? Well, they didn't. Curry and pissed. They been, like Kelly Oubre and them. Some of them niggas ain't been hooping like that.
A lot of people saying they gonna get rid of Kelly Oubre.
Oh yeah, they about to let that nigga go. Curry and Draymond be calling that man trash in the game.
For real?
I thought I sent you that clip.
Nah, hell no.
It was some part. It was like this nigga Kelly Oubre tried to do some shit and fucking missed. And it was at the end of the game, and they was like, fucking trash.
But Kelly Oubre be hooping. Think about when he was with the Suns.
He do, but this is not the same team though. I feel like he do better on like underdog teams. And
I wouldn't even say underdog. It's like where he's the number 2 or 3 guy. Right now, you got him at like where?
He probably third, probably fourth option.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you ain't putting.
Because you got him. You got Curry.
Wiggins hooping.
You got Curry for like the first option. You probably throw Wiggins for that second option, and then James Wiseman for the third one.
Or Draymond can make
Draymond, I would put Draymond in the third or fourth option because he don't be shooting like that no more. Draymond, he's a good
bucket, and he can make an option. He can make an extra pass.
I feel like he do a lot of playmaking and he's good on like playmaking and defensive shit. He gonna get you some playmaking shit, even if it's not getting the point. He gonna get you that shit, and he gonna set that defense up. You give him that, but as far as actually scoring points, he don't score like that.
Okay, let's play GM real quick. So let's say you're GM of Golden State. Who are you getting rid of off that team this upcoming season, or are you gonna keep it together for another year?
Shit, you got Clay coming back. You can get rid of Kelly Oubre. He have not been hooping for you. I'll get rid of Poole too.
You get rid of Poole?
The other point guard off the bench, yeah, he can go too. He can go. Fucking Kelly Oubre can go. It's a couple of niggas can go. You can set your shit up. You can set your bench up nice like you used to. Golden State's got a nice bench.
Yeah,
that was one of that. Yeah,
Andre Iguodala.
Exactly. That was one of their things they had benched that. They benched that was trash right now.
Yeah, they were like
no bench, but a lot
respectable
of
names.
Trash.
They had what's the name for a long time? David West.
Yeah, they did have
him
for a long ass time. He was a sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of teams I feel like everybody definitely getting trash to me. Or you don't
look at Atlanta.
They still ain't doing shit.
Shit, they been fighting. They back in the playoff.
What's they see?
They like number 4.
Oh, that seems like a stretch, but it is the East, so I ain't gonna tell you.
Wow. The East it's kind of even now. If you ask me,
the East is getting stronger, but shit,
it's kind of even. You send all them over there.
True.
You didn't send James Harden out the West.
So who got the better conference now, the East or the West?
I say it's about even, but I still think the West is a little bit stronger.
Yeah, they win more. They teams are better. Yeah, West teams are better. Damn, Houston last. We got the worst record in the.
Yeah, man, you gotta think about what we got right here. We ain't got chemistry. We ain't got no good
in the coach team.
John
Wall gonna ask to leave. You think?
I think John Wall gonna stay down here.
You think so? You gonna try to wait for that build up?
Yeah, but it's his squad. If you look at it's his squad. Yeah. You got a lot of hungry young players. Martin hooping.
That's true.
Did you see him get up there and snatch? Where'd he go?
I like Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin Jr. Kenyon Martin Jr. Christian Woods.
I keep them 3.
And John Wall, yeah.
Because we already lost McMahon.
Might as well keep Tate too. Yeah, I don't know why they traded Ben McMahon, but anyways, you can keep Tate. Could Tate be Lakers? You say what?
I'm gonna tell Lakers. A little bit better. Lakers got a little bit better.
I'm confused. So, oh, never mind. Wait, are they doing about 10 teams? Are they going to 10?
No, they're going to 8 still. I thought they were supposed to be short, and they came out the playoffs.
So my thing, this shit, how this look, it's looking like they stopping at 10. You see, and then the line goes.
Nah,
nigga, look. Remember they used to stop. Remember they used to 1 through 8, and then they stop. It won't show you the numbers after that. This shit is saying 1.
Research department.
How the fuck is the playoffs being set up this year? It's gonna be 20 teams.
Why she talking the playoffs start today?
Today. Oh, they got that play-in format shit.
What you mean?
I think them teams under 6, they all play to get a higher spot, I think.
I heard that, yeah, it's not the full 7 games anymore. It's like first to 5 or first to 3 or some shit. They was talking about during one of the games.
The playoff play-in format, the teams with the 7 and 8 highest winning percentages in each conference will each have 2 opportunities to win 1 game to earn a playoff spot. 8 seeds in the playoffs for its conference. Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have 14 teams.
Yeah, okay. So the last 4 teams play for the 8 and the 7 spot.
The last 14. The ones under.
Yeah, so the ones under 6. So like 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Is it 1 game or is it a 7-game series?
1. They play 1 game to get that 7 and 8 spot.
Oh, that's gonna be some hard fight ass game. It's gonna be some fight. I'm gonna be fighting.
So like, you see like Boston and Charlotte. I mean Miami and Charlotte.
So what about the 7 and 8 spot? They got to fight for it too?
Yeah, the 7 and 8 spot got to fight with. I don't know if they like doing 7 versus 10, and then 8 versus 9 to get a 7 seed, or probably do like they probably do it like this: Miami versus Charlotte, and then Indiana versus Washington.
No, I don't think they do that because them two.
I would
put Miami versus Charlotte. You put Miami
because you put Miami versus Charlotte because Charlotte and Miami is 7 and Charlotte is 8. You don't want to put like them and then like say for instance this is the games for the 7.
But them niggas, if it ends, you should already have them niggas in there. So
you going for who gonna be in the 7 and the 8 seed.
That's why you'll do Miami versus Washington shit.
No, you don't.
Charlotte versus Indiana.
No, because Washington is 10. Why would you put them in an opportunity to win 7? They get out.
No, it's just 8. Gonna be like after them two, then it'll be like.
But that's why you get the 7, 8. Because you only get for 1. It's only 2 spots, so you can't do like you can't do it regularly because it's not the same. It's not advancing in the sense you getting the extra spot. This is not advancing in the playoffs.
So okay, look, this is what I don't understand. So say Miami do beat Charlotte, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why Charlotte got to get put all the way out the playoffs when we already knew that was a better team by the playoffs? When they ain't gonna get a chance to play these two. So you just gonna get these two.
Look. Charlotte will play Miami.
Okay.
Because Charlotte is 8 and Miami is 7. When they trying to get
let's say Miami
get a
wins.
7 seed.
Alright.
And that's
so Indiana playing
for that 7 seed. And Indiana is in Washington beating for the 8 seed.
That's what I'm saying. So you put Charlotte out of there because they lost against the 7 seed. There's already the better team going into the playoff. And we all fight for, you see what I'm saying? We fight for these 2 spots. You might as well get those 2 other spots.
Well, should they do Miami versus Indiana and then Charlotte versus Washington then?
You can do it that way too. Regardless.
Okay, okay. I see what you were saying now. I got you.
And some games gonna be counted as their points, like
no,
or them just like a fake game.
No. That game is just to put them in the 7 and the 8 seed.
So their points, so like say I dropped 60 points in the game, they won't count towards my stats.
Yeah, I think it still go to your percentage.
That's what I'm asking.
I think it still go to your percentage, but based off how it is right now, if they had to do like say if they did Miami versus Indiana and Charlotte versus Washington, who you picking to win that 7 and the 8 seed?
Charlotte and Washington.
You got Charlotte, for Miami versus Indiana and Charlotte versus Washington.
I got Miami coming out of Indiana. Indiana ain't got it like that this year. Do you say Charlotte who?
Washington.
Charlotte.
I feel like that shit still go to a game. That shit probably go to a strong ass game 6 or 7.
Yeah, because they still got the experience.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
it'll
be close. It'll be real close. But I think
can they stay healthy?
I feel like the way they've been hooping though, I feel like they've been getting more consistent and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like he'd better fit with Westbrook or Wall?
I don't know. Him and Wall was winning more games. Like him and Westbrook just started like making the shit work.
But it takes
time. That's why I think next year, if they stay together next year, and they can bring like probably a few more pieces and shit. I like catching more, and I think Thomas Bryant's still out, which I know that kind of hindered them because that's their big man. You know what I'm saying? So I think if they they can build more on their team, they can actually do some shit with that team. But I don't know if at the same time do Bradley Beal want to stick around for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends like what they can actually do in their off season as well. I don't think like that's why it's like you would think that that Westbrook and them they can beat them and beat Charlotte or some shit in 6 to 7 games, right? But a lot of people might take Charlotte over there because it's like that team is a stretch. You taking a chance with it all the time. So I don't know.
Fighting day out. It's supposed to be just gonna go out there and win the game.
Exactly, and they should be one of those teams where they should be whooping. They should beat them easy.
No, not about them surrounding.
Not pieces. Easy, but they should be able to beat them.
That boy,
people should be picking them. Hachimura.
Yeah, Hachimura. How you say that?
Hachimura. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I feel like he could have been better than what he is.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. But I think he got hurt a little bit too. But I feel the whole league been getting pro with fucking injuries and shit though.
Yeah, but they gonna need a couple more pieces and a bench. So I say it's gonna take them a couple of trades and off season.
But yeah, they gonna get it though in due time.
Where do you rate them in your front court duos?
Of all time.
Nah, the ones that you
just right now.
Cause you got Booker and Paul. You got Lillard and McCollum.
I feel like they ain't been making no noise like that.
Ooh.
Is McCollum injured or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he ain't been. I don't think he been. Yeah, I ain't been hearing a lot from him this season.
You see your boy turning back into Hoodie Mello?
Yeah, I saw that shit. I saw that shit you sent me, bro.
Getting his knees back. What you gonna do, man? Cause you told me you don't like Portland this year.
I ain't even said I ain't like them.
You say yeah.
They just ain't making that much noise like they was, so I don't think they going that far in the playoffs. I don't.
First round, second round.
Who would they potentially play in the first round? In the first round right now, they probably playing. They'll probably play the Clippers.
Ooh.
And I don't like the Clippers, so I would want Portland to win. So.
But you know he don't like Paul George, so he gonna turn up.
Yeah, I think they'll beat the Clippers.
Patrick Beverly stay down there too, huh?
Yeah. I think they'll beat. Nah, honestly, I think the Clippers will beat them in the first round. I think so. This year,
you know, Damian Lillard got a chip on his shoulder.
You right.
Dame time is Dame time.
You right. But I don't know. And they let Trent Dream go.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. And
they got Norman Powell. He was a good defender also, a great defender.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Paul George might work that nigga. Paul George probably.
Then put McCollum on him.
Ain't he injured?
I'm sure he's gonna be back.
If he back, then yeah. But you know, Dame can work Paul George himself. You know what I'm saying?
And not on the defense end though.
Well, nah. I mean, yeah, you can put Norman Powell on him. He can try to DM him, but you know.
I got faith in Norman Powell against Paul George. He's still gonna get his 20
playoff
or 15.
Playoff Pete don't do shit. Oh, so
he had his games. Don't play with that boy.
In Indiana, he had his games.
All right. I respect that man. All right.
All right. We're gonna switch on to the next topic. All right, this is a question submitted to us. Why isn't a threesome with 2 guys and a girl not normalized? You want to answer that?
It's not normalized because what niggas just preferring that over 2 women, you know what I mean?
It's like, yeah, that's weird. That's weird. And I don't know, like, even if like a nigga bring up a threesome and it's like, you know, you and your girl,
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
At what point you be like, yeah, me and this nigga gonna fuck you. Fuck no. Fuck,
and it's
fuck
more
out
that
here.
two girls can do together than.
Yeah, for real. I
niggas.
feel like I don't know. I personally think, this is my opinion. I feel like if it is a threesome, the reason why it's more normal for it to be two girls, because to guys it seems like it's more enjoyable for the girl when it's two girls. Yeah. Now, if shit is otherwise and they just like, oh, I want two niggas. I mean, that's kind of weird, but whatever.
We both can enjoy this female. We both can enjoy a nigga.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. We both can enjoy the female. We both can't enjoy no nigga. Yeah. Unless, that nigga rolls some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when you should be questioning shit. A little bit.
Or if that's what you like.
Yeah.
You ain't got questions.
Some niggas.
Nah, some female.
I mean, no. I definitely understand, like, that's just some people thing. Some people like that. What's that swinger shit?
It's not even swingers.
That's a part of the swinger shit, though, sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a woman date a bisexual man, just like how men date bisexual women.
I feel you.
Just for what you like. It's just shit.
Have your preference. Yeah. Have your preference. Just let people know what that motherfucker is. And if y'all can't agree on that motherfucker, then
I've done both. Not with my main chick, but
right.
I prefer two female.
It happens. Ain't nobody gonna say it don't happen. You know what I'm saying? We'd be hypocrites if we say this shit don't happen. You feel me?
But I think the question is like, it's okay or it's normal for a guy to have two girls, like experience that, but girls can't necessarily experience two guys. Like if they're in a relationship, she can't go to her guy and be like, oh, can I have another guy?
Well, I mean, this is how you normalize it. Yeah. The way it normalizes it, because I would just say, in today's society, we have shit where there are bisexual men out here, where if that's something that you are interested in, date you a bisexual man. And that guy might, he probably be open to doing that shit more often.
This ain't my question.
But it's guys like that out there. It's like it's bisexual guys that are open to where they'll want to do that more often.
Okay, so without giving an explanation, like an alternative, why not? What is the problem?
It's just
I don't want to see my bitch getting derailed by another nigga. I'm sorry. This
ain't no cuckold shit. And I know they like, you can join. Oh, fuck that. Mm-hmm. You over here throwing his shit, and I gotta kiss you after he leave. You got me fucked up. Now I'm mad all of a sudden. I don't know. It's just not the same, man.
Yeah, we both can enjoy it. To me,
it's not the same thing.
We both can find a female attractive, and that don't even make you gay.
Yeah, like. But the reason why it's not normalized is because niggas are not trying to do that with their girlfriends and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, if they do it, they doing it with a girl that's just a random. You know what I'm saying?
Man, on that type of shit. Like,
someone random. Like, he's like, fuck it. Yeah, me and my niggas. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's like, bro. It's cool.
Can't do it.
I think that's why it's not normalized.
If a female come ask me that and we in a relationship, I'ma think you already cheating on me. Won't you think that already?
So how do you think a female feels if her man asks her to have sex with her?
I feel like because
it's the same thing.
It seems like it, but because
I don't want to see nobody beat girl my nigga dick, ride my nigga dick, ride my nigga face, and I gotta kiss that after. So it's like.
That's fair.
But you can enjoy that.
Yeah, so why?
I feel like it's a more enjoyable thing for a woman.
Because now you see what it looked like when I'm doing it to you, or
you feel like it's more compromising for you than it is for a woman.
Yeah. Because How many times a day do you go, oh, she's pretty. Damn, she got an ass. And she got some nice titties. How many times a day you do that? How many times you think another man go, that nigga fine. And that nigga got an ass on him. He built nice. How many times you think a man do that?
And a lot of times, yeah, like you were saying, women, they bring the shit to your attention. Like, damn, my ass fat as fuck. And you go like,
well, she got nice bob. Oh, she got nice hair. She got nice
yeah,
body.
women bring that shit to.
That's
I feel
what
like a
y'all
lot of
say.
times women bring that shit to dudes' attention because sometimes, I mean, yeah, niggas look, but niggas don't be saying shit, and sometimes niggas don't even be paying attention to shit. A lot of
Plus,
times,
women can experiment and it's okay. Men cannot.
It's weird.
I let this nigga stick his dick in my booty one time. That don't make me gay. Like Tank said, what Tank said?
Tank
You
just
get
said-
your voice down when I'm
I think he
gay.
said you can suck a dick one time without
That shit gay. I
Bro,
was
like-
they brought that shit up on Wild and Out, bro.
They did. Like, fuck that shit.
Oh.
Nigga,
I don't
what?
need to know.
Fuck is you
I don't need to suck no dick to know that I ain't.
Nah,
I don't
for real,
sucking
though.
dick.
So women
like
to you
bananas.
are more fluid. Women to you are more fluid in their sexuality than
Yes. Very.
most straight men are.
Very.
Very so.
Okay, so that's it.
They just have more room to do shit. They have more room to maneuver and that type of stuff.
Or have you ever kissed another girl before? I don't know. You don't gotta say that loud. Have you ever kissed another girl before? Another girl before? You ever sucked on the titty before?
No. I've never done anything with no female.
You never slapped another girl on the booty?
If I'm dancing, yeah.
You seen plenty of girls
But
naked
exactly.
before.
But like, see,
It can be
shit
your
like,
home girl.
But
You
like-
see, niggas can't do shit like that.
I mean, niggas do shit though. Like, you know, they do that shit in sports. You know,
Yeah, sports.
that's the only time you like.
There's
That's
two
that
grown
shit,
ass
though.
men who work at Lowe's. What the fuck we get
Exactly,
naked?
but that's my point. That's my shit. Damn, nigga, your ass looking fat. You like, bro?
Yeah,
what? What you
compliment
talking
each other
about?
like that. Or
What
like,
is you talking about?
y'all can send each other nudes, like, do this look good. Niggas can't do shit like that.
You be like, bro, this is fire dick pic I can send. You like, bro, don't send me no shit
This
like
nigga
that.
looking beefy in this picture. Nah.
You know, like, nigga, I will punch you.
Yeah,
Don't send me no dick
block
pic.
my
I'm
number,
looking-
bro.
Nigga, this
Delete my
nigga send me a dick pic. I was on. Am I looking beefy, bro?
Meet me at the park.
Bro,
Delete,
on the fight this nigga, bro. Don't do that
delete
shit.
my number, but meet me at the park. We gonna fight this shit out. We gonna get that
I
solved.
need to watch you delete
But
my
delete,
number.
yeah. Don't ever try
Don't
to
come
take me
around
gotta
no
watch
more,
this
bro. You
shit,
weird. It's like you weird all of a sudden. You like, what the fuck? That's the shit you on. You gotta start. You gotta be like that from the beginning. Don't be on no random shit like that. You like, nigga, see.
How long you have to
question.
know another girl to do some shit like that? To send her your dudes.
I don't
Another girl that sent like your homegirl, your dudes. How long you have to be knowing her?
I don't feel like it take girls that long. I feel like you just gotta get comfortable around.
Like
them.
2 weeks?
Nah, I don't think it take. I think it take probably like a month.
A month?
One.
Hey man.
Damn, bitches out here really trusting. The fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
It's why
I
your
don't-
friendships
I
don't
don't-
last that long. They trust too fast sometimes. I don't know. I don't know if that's the real reason.
That is the real
I
reason.
don't think you really. I mean,
Why do you think women
I
like
can't answer that
friendships?
question.
Why do y'all think women friendships don't last as long as guy friendships?
They built on the wrong thing.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like some girls like, oh, this girl's very, very pretty. They'll go try to be a friend because she's pretty. Or cause this person ain't. Niggas, we don't give a fuck about what you got, nigga. We both ain't got shit. Either you gonna help me fight these niggas or what?
They like, this nigga cool as fuck.
You like the same shit I like, that nigga
Yeah,
be
we
cool.
rock.
If you on
Yeah,
some real
okay.
shit and I feel you genuine, then we rockin'.
Yeah.
Okay. Females can, like, niggas, we don't just come talk to another nigga. It takes time.
That is true, man. That is very true. But, I ain't just friendly like that, nigga. Fuck that.
There's some niggas out here who become friends with anybody, but that's not me. I'm very reserved.
Me too.
I'm not even gonna talk to you 9 times out of 10 unless you come talk to me.
Nah, for real though. For
If
real.
I like
think
what
it's
you talking
because
about, I'm engaged.
So many women are just different. They're
Men are
very
different too.
But I'm saying like, I don't know, their emotions.
Some
Our
emotions
emotions.
niggas out here too.
I don't know. That's what I feel like it is.
Yeah, and they take everything too serious to me,
Yeah.
female.
Yeah.
Like, say you hanging out with one friend too much and you're not inviting the other one.
Yes.
That can be too much wrong.
Now somebody beefing.
Yeah. Or you be hanging with your boyfriend too much.
It's like
That
when
is
you
right.
get when in female friendships, it's like another relationship. That's how it feels.
What?
Yeah.
It's emotional.
Because it's a very emotional. Like you always have to be
Emotions,
available. You
yeah.
always have to text back. You always have to like and like their stuff and give them affirmations before they post something. It's very very interactive.
It is.
And I'm like, that's just too much sometimes. For me, because I grew up with brothers. I'm just here to chill. Like when we link, we chilling. That's how I go about it. But it's like a lot of female relationships, you have to be more interactive. Talk a lot, share a lot.
Yes.
It's
Very
annoying.
invested.
I just want to hang out. That's it. Like,
Nah, that's it.
if you're available, I'm available. Hey, you want to link? All right, let's link. We have a good time. We go back home. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's very interactive. Too much. So I get friends who are moms. They don't have too much time on their hands. We schedule times to talk. We have a good time talking. Or we schedule like times to date. Like go out on dates and stuff. Yes.
That's good.
I love those type of relationships where it's like we don't always have to fucking talk and interact, but we do have a good time on here.
Yeah, females, yeah.
That's
Yes.
how I. That's how.
Yeah, I give y'all that. Y'all females definitely do know how to have a good time when they fucking go out.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Not all the time, but sometimes it seems like for a nigga, sometimes it do seem like too much. I
What?
would say also say
What do you
that
say
shit.
too much?
Too much, like.
Niggas be ready to go sometimes.
Yeah.
Y'all be want to linger. Y'all
Oh,
like
yeah.
to linger.
I started realizing that, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna hang out with my girls. Cause
That's
when
what
I
I
go
prefer.
out, I want to have a good ass time. I don't want to worry about having to hurry up and come home.
Why do women, alright, that's cool and everything, but why can't men get the same, like, men
I think
time?
I do.
I think
I don't
like
know.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like sometimes I feel like certain women it's just like they feel like niggas is always about to do something. That's what it is. They always think somebody
I
about
do
to
feel
do
that
something.
way
That's not, but
because
that's not a good reason to, what the fuck? That's even,
it
what?
really just be the friends. It be the friends. It be the friends.
Like, you don't want them hanging with certain friends?
No, it's not. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying this is like something that I'll be thinking. At the end of the day, there's little thoughts that happen, but I trust the person that I'm in a relationship with, so it's just like, okay, whatever. But it'd be the friends because it's like, what if your friend has like a single friend? So then he goes and gets a girl, and then that girl has a friend. So now
Is that cheating?
it's not necessarily cheating, but it's like now it's opening the doors for other bullshit to happen when you was just supposed to hang out with your fucking friend.
If you playing wingman, that's cheating. Well,
Damn near, yes.
now if you want to share that
Yeah,
information,
you playing wing like
You playing-
like
I'm
y'all.
talking
It's
my
like
girl.
you gotta understand. It's just like when y'all playing wingman. You're not necessarily
I
trying
don't
to
play
convince,
wingman.
but I'm saying it's like
Never.
girls playing
No.
wingman.
never.
Not in a relationship, no.
I'm just talking about playing wingman.
Oh well, yeah.
So,
It's not like basically when you're playing wingman, your goal is not to take. You're not trying to take this bitch home or do anything else with the girl.
you talking up your home.
All you're trying to do is get her away so she will not cock block your homeboy trying to get on the girl that he's trying to get on.
But
Because
you're hanging out with
sometimes
a girl and not your friend.
We was hanging out.
we're still hanging out.
No.
We're still hanging
We're
out.
bugging.
We're still hanging out.
It's
All
like
we're
us
doing
playing
is
Sims right now.
No.
We're playing Sims right now.
No. Actually, you're not doing. No.
it's
That's cheating?
It's hard to break down. It's hard to explain, make it make sense.
Is that cheating if someone play wingman? If you go over there and fuck the other girl, now that's cheating, or give you information, or you never know. That'd probably be like a business contact.
Yeah. Bro, listen, don't do that shit. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying that's happening or want to happen.
Is it cloudy? Next topic. Why is direct communication a problem?
Trauma.
Trauma? You say trauma?
What you mean trauma?
Well, okay, yeah. Elaborate.
Childhood trauma.
Why do you say that?
I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like the shit that you kind of went through in your childhood reflects in your intimate relationships and like the way that you communicate. So like, if you grew up in a household where your mom just screamed at you, you probably have dated someone who just screams at you. So therefore,
Or maybe you can be the
You
one
the
that's
one
doing
doing
the
screaming.
screaming.
or you're exactly. So now, how is screaming effective communication? It's
I
not.
know, like,
So until you deal with understanding that the way that my mom spoke to me was inappropriate, so I shouldn't speak to other people that way, or I shouldn't allow other people to speak to me that way. Once you get that, you know how to communicate effectively by telling them, motherfuckers, let's sit down.
see, that's what I have to be doing
Let's
to
take a
myself. I know for me, I know like, so if I get pissed off, right, I curse somebody out, cause shit, I know Night used to piss my mom and all shit. I got cursed out, but I know I used to be annoying, so I know why I get cursed out.
You was annoying?
As a kid, boy, what?
Oh, as a kid.
Yeah, I was annoying on purpose. It was all girls, bro.
Trying to get attention.
Not even.
That
That
was
is
you.
what it is.
Was it?
Yes.
Because all the attention was on her.
It's annoying.
I just need my degree already.
What was the question again?
Why is direct communication a problem? Shit.
I don't know. Sometimes you seem aggressive because, like, I say this is my first time meeting, and you go to shake my hand and I dap you like that, like Jones or whatever. You probably like voice your opinion at me or whatever, and I'm like, this is my first time meeting. I don't know you feel offended by that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like people not knowing. It's like.
Oh, so like.
And you can be aggressive, so shit. Try to fill out the situation, you know, and shit.
What I've come to starting to realize sometimes is like, yeah, people opinion, like, it's okay to like, you know, to try to understand how someone might react, but sometimes it's like certain shit is like you can't control how they are going to react.
Yeah, you gotta accept that they're gonna react. That's why I hate a lot of people.
So
like,
yeah, sometimes it's hard.
You expect me not to react to this?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah. Those ones you like. So you expect me not to react, but you know it's some bullshit.
Yeah, you know it's bullshit, but I'm just supposed to like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be mad. You just hit my car while my car was parked, but I'm not supposed to be mad.
And you left a thank you. You left a bitch. I don't know where you at.
I feel like, yeah, people need to learn that you can voice your feelings. Like, you have to leave space for the other person to react.
And I feel like you say in a relationship, right? I feel like women never want the man to react. Because nigga is always wrong. So it's okay for you to hurt. But when it's my turn, you did some fucked up shit, I'm not supposed to hurt.
It's like, oh, you doing too much.
Yeah, you acting like a bitch. This, that, what? Nick, what? What?
And it's not even that they can just say, oh, like, you acting like a bitch. Niggas know when, like, if a woman feel like, nigga, you acting like a bitch. You don't have to say it. It's like how you're starting to. It's like certain ways, like you saying, when like
Treat the situation.
like you was just saying how like when they don't want the same type of hair, like it's kind of different. They be like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you just moving different. Now you just talking. Now you talking big shit. Now all of a sudden you like, bro, what the fuck? Like now you like you got me fucked up. Like, but see, like for me, that's when my communication can go bad. Cause now I'm like, now I'm mad. And now I feel like you thinking I'm a bitch or some shit.
You playing the situation.
Yeah, exactly. Now
that
I'm
ain't what it is.
So now I'm mad. And so like, damn, my bad part come now. I'm cursing. I'm talking big shit too. Like, fuck is you talking about? You know?
Cause it's bad as that. But this ain't what it is.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
So like sometimes direct communication can turn into bad communication. But like you just gotta remember like
you just gotta dealing with it.
Yeah, just like you gotta know the person that you fucking dealing with too. Like you know if they a fucking hothead, don't let that shit when they get pissed off, don't let that shit piss you off. Because they're a fucking hothead. You just like, alright, I'm gonna let you go on that nut shit and I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go in here. You cool, you chill out. I ain't said that shit in a while, huh? They on that nut shit, huh? When they on that motherfucking nut shit, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna chill the fuck. I'm gonna cool down, cause if I say some shit, this shit gonna get worse. So I'm gonna let you chill out, and I'm gonna chill out. And that's come back later.
Especially cause I feel like men let a lot of shit slide.
No cap.
Cause you guys are female black, so once we get to that point, y'all gotta actually respect it because like we let all that shit slide. The shit that was been mounted to you, we treat that shit like it's an ant pile. But now that we come to this, you feel like it's an ant pile, and now it's a mountain to me. You see what I'm saying? And now you treat it like you doing too much. But shit, look at what the fuck I'm dealing with. And you seeing this.
Exactly.
Look at this.
I'm at the bigger picture now, you back at the small one. Like, I brought you back at the small one because shit, we gotta get to the big one first, and then we at the big one.
Push me to the big one.
And shit, now I'm mad, we at the big one. We eat.
I'm coming to that point to learn that. But it's really just learning how to respect others' feelings, and it's kind of harder when like, you know, in black relationships.
What's the difference?
I feel like it's harder because like a lot of us don't have healthy relationships with our fathers, or like for me, like I had 2 brothers and they were younger, so I'm like, I don't want them to be bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I'm like trying to be tough on them and like, I don't know. I just wanted them to be able to stick up for themselves and stuff like that. So it's a sensitive topic, but you know, I can definitely see y'all's perspective.
But yeah, man, it's like shit. When a nigga, sometimes nowadays I feel like when a nigga talking, just listen to him.
Listen.
Motherfuckers now, because I feel like, especially when niggas on that serious shit, listen to what the fuck niggas saying. Don't act
Actually
like
listen to what they gotta say.
because people think like niggas, because sometimes niggas they be thinking like motherfuckers just saying shit so you just going one ear after the other. It's like, nah, nigga, listen to me. What I'm saying? Because it's like, sometimes these shit just come to niggas, so like they be feeling, it's not, they feel like they just have to tell you that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to what a nigga saying. Or just some real shit.
That's why I like this podcast.
Cause it's some real shit.
Yeah, I can't really say nothing back. I just gotta listen.
But that goes to like my question. My question is, why are men raised how to treat a woman, but women not raised to treat a man?
Because they raising them.
Huh?
Because they raising them.
What you mean?
Women is raising them.
You got men out here also.
Yeah.
If a woman is raising a woman, you should be like, alright, this is what you need to do. Every woman thinks all you gotta do is cook and clean. Nowadays we got like where the game said any woman that with him, she don't have to work, he gonna pay her bills. I don't feel like that's healthy. Because let's say something do
Ain't
happen.
lazy, bro.
Not even just lazy, let's just say
And I say
We
lazy.
are together. It is make you lazy, but I'm just saying because she can be doing other stuff.
I'm lazy in all aspects, bro. That shit can make you lazy in all aspects.
I'm just saying because like say I'm the sole provider for this family.
Yeah.
I get fired or something happens to me and I can't work no more. What the fuck gonna fall back on? Or hold this over until I find something new, you see what I'm saying?
I mean, if you gonna be like you on that type of shit, you gotta understand. Like we always be saying, you gotta understand the person that you dealing with. Like if you on that type of shit, yes, like the girl that you with, you gotta choose. Like you already saying, like you ain't got to work. You telling her you ain't gotta work a 9 to 5, right? And so in that shit, I mean, do you? And that's it. Do you? That means do your shit. Like I'm funding all your shit right now. Whatever business that you plan on working on right now, it's unfunded. So while I got this shit going, rock that bitch right now, cause I'm rolling right now.
Try something. Okay,
Don't do something. That's what I'm mean. You gotta know the type of bitch. You can't fuck with a bitch that's just gonna be trying to just really just mooch and leech off you the whole time. Cause then, like you said, then if something happen and then shit go left, she leaving. She gonna find the next nigga to go leech off of. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta know the type of girl that you fucking with.
But I wanna know why it's not raised like that. when everyone we think of a man, that's all they think they gotta do. Is it just like how women have their likes and dislikes, men have their dislikes and they likes? We like to do certain things or not do certain things. And women have to learn that also. So like
that's true. It's crazy to think about, but like I feel like at this point now, it's like shit. We already know that it wasn't taught like that much. You know what I'm saying? And because that we do know that, it's now for us to teach it, and so that it can be shown, and so that shit can change.
That's what I'm saying though. Like I don't have any daughters. I have sons. So of course I'm gonna teach them how to treat a young lady, how to take care of a young lady.
Exactly.
But as I see like other people with daughters, like you teaching them like, all right, like I have nieces, so what I'm teaching them is like, all right, you don't have to depend on them. So like, all right, go get your own. That's what you're telling a female. But you're not telling her, all right, this is what you need to do like for a man also. You telling you because you don't want them to be worried about men, right?
Right.
But they thinking, all right, think about yourself all the time. You think what I'm saying? But you got men out here thinking about themselves and everybody else. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Women don't have that burden. All right, so like this is what I need to do, take care of it. Boom, boom, boom. Men is always like.
Well, I feel like when you teach it, it should go like, as you're single, this boom, 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 boom. You do you, and you handle your own. You do your shit. You rock that bitch how it's supposed to be rolled. But once you're in a relationship with a man, this is how a man wants to be loved, and this is how a man wants to be treated.
Well, who actually teaches that? Think about that.
But I'm saying because they're your nieces, you can tell them like,
I don't know.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to like get explicit or shit like that.
It's not even that. It's just like I don't feel like that's my place.
No. Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, but like it's always the parent like that. Dad role. It's always the dad's role. You know what I'm saying? So like that's always and I know like that's what your brothers do, not rock that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. For all the parents, just for dad's role's part, that's what you're supposed to do. You tell your daughter, as you're single, you do this. But in a relationship, if you want that hoe to actually work, you have to listen to your husband sometimes. You listen, as your dad, you listening to me right now, and you listening to my wisdom. Your husband not gonna, if he's marrying you and he's telling you he loves you, he's not trying to steer you wrong. And I understand what you're saying. You have to, like I said, you have to know the person that you're with. And if you love them also, then, like I'm saying, if he's trying to tell you something, he's not trying to steer you wrong. So, when God says something, like, don't get upset at everything the motherfucker's telling you.
And don't take it as, like, strength or whatever. It's just like, he wants better for me, or he wants the best for me just as I want the best for myself.
Yeah, it's basically,
don't take it as like he telling me what to do. He trying to run.
Basically, how you teach your son both how to love both sides, how to do him and love the woman. You have to teach the daughter to love herself and to love her man. How to love a man as well. You can't teach her only to love herself and then throw her out into the world and think she's supposed to understand how to love a fucking man. She will not, because this shit is not taught. Yeah, you can teach a man that shit all day, and yes, and this shit, and the reason why the shit don't work is because it's not on both sides. Yeah. It's not both sides. He can feel like he understands certain parts, but then when all of a sudden he just like she's just confused and like trying to understand and like do shit for him, it's because it wasn't taught. It was only taught how to do you, not to love man. So we have to teach both kids how to love themselves and how to love their partners.
How do you think the parents gonna teach the kids that?
Yeah, because you don't teach a kid how to be in a relationship for real. You come in on your own.
Well,
I'm watching.
Let me see. Yeah. Because as I don't know. I guess kids learn from what they see.
That's what I'm saying. You don't always see the right thing.
Like you have to do it for yourself as well. You have to do the work as you are doing the work. You're teaching the work as well because, like for you, you're being watched. Your son is watching you every step that you make.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking step, bro. He's watching you all the time. And like for everybody, that's your kids are looking up to you. And right now, all these fucking kids are young, bro. All the kids are looking up to y'all are their fucking idols right now. So everything, how they view love, like y'all think that it's kind of going from TV. It is going to TV because y'all keep putting that shit in front of them. But also, you have to.
Y'all mimicking what's on TV.
Yeah, y'all mimicking. Yeah, exactly. Y'all mimicking what's on TV. But you have to. But on TV is be a bunch of bullshit because it's always bullshit on TV because TV is TV. It's supposed to be. It's drama. TV is fucking drama. That's all TV is. It's fucking drama. Real life is not always fucking drama, but people try to make real life drama all the fucking time, which is stupid.
But kids
and that makes life
just
harder.
Like mimic the relationships they see between their mothers and their fathers. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do though. So it's your responsibility to always have healthy relationships all around you. Between your intimate partners, your parents, your friends, everyone. So that means individual work, you have to set boundaries. You have to create your own moral code because that is what is going to be instilled in your kid. That's how you're teaching them.
Just as long as you work on yourself and as you're working on yourself, you have to work on yourself and as you're working on yourself and if you're working on yourself with kids, do not forget your kids.
Stay alone, you said?
No, do not forget your kids. Because if you get alone, you will end up forgetting your kids. Yeah. Or you forget something and
I feel like you're working on yourself. Build yourself. Love yourself. Then once you finally love yourself and build yourself, then you should focus on trying to be with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for relationship, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if you have kids, don't ice your kids out while you're working on yourself. Because when you find yourself, all of a sudden now your kid might not fuck with you the same because you iced them out. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to make it better. But because you did that, now, you know what I'm saying? Just remember to not ice your kids out. Because then that creates trauma in their life too. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Any other topics? What time are we at?
6:21.
6:21.
I'm talking about how much time we
Alright. And that's been another episode of Slideshow Vibes. And we out.